We are a platform for inspiring visual stories about sexual and gender diversity. We bring together photos from all over the world by an annual international photo contest. This year there were 3,800 images sent in by 409 photographers from 65 nationalities.
Say that I was thrilled seeing the winner of the competition. The image struck me directly. I'm very moved by the image. I'm not trying to start a discussion about toys. This is very touchy in the Netherlands. But I think that this exposition, this competition, is very important for the city of Amsterdam as well. Because LGBTIQ plus emancipation is an ongoing process.
Heb je een favoriete foto?
Nou, ik heb ze nog niet allemaal heel goed bekeken, maar ik vond de winnaar echt fantastisch. De winnaar is eigenlijk twee superhelden. Het is best een abstracte foto, die in een innige omstrengeling met elkaar zoenen. Ik vind de winnaar echt een hele mooie foto, ja. Die zou ik wel thuis willen hebben.
Very much congratulations.
First time we saw it, we all said, okay,
We love it.
maybe this is going to be the winner.
Yeah.
And then we said, no. Let's see everything.
Yeah, it kind of crept into our thinking, you know, because it was actually part of a series.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to look at it in different ways, but I think it's a very convincing story because it's absolutely simple and totally complex at the same time. You know, it absolutely relies on kind of instinctual memory that we all have of playing with toys and thinking about toys, and at the same time breaking all these stereotypes of what they're supposed to represent.
So congratulations. How do you feel?
It's really happy, but it's kind of nervous. But it's okay.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to be nervous. Why? You're the winner.
Yeah, but I didn't expect like this situation. I mean, yeah, it's really big and it's really amazing. Yeah, lots of people.
So can you tell us something about your work?
There are two series here, and the play toy was with superhero characters, and he was trying to use that stereotype of a strong man image with the gay scenes. So he make them sexual, he make them humorous.
Het is heel belangrijk dat je jezelf kunt zijn. Dat grote groepen in Nederland en ook buitenland, maar voornamelijk heb ik het nu even over Nederland, dat iedereen zichzelf kan zijn. Dat hij zijn vrijheid kan beleven. Dat hij de seksuele voorkeur kan uiten. Dat je dat op straat kunt doen. Dat je je niet gegeneerd voelt en afgeremd voelt als je met je twee mannen of met je meisje samen hand in hand loopt, dat je denkt dat het niet kan. Het is toch totaal bespottelijk dat dat niet kan. Dat mensen zich geremd voelen. Weet je, hoezo? Wie bepaalt het? Wie bepaalt dat wij, ik heb ook een meisje, wie bepaalt dat we niet zo mogen leven? Ja, het is, en wij proberen dat natuurlijk daar overheen te gaan, hè, door echte verhalen internationaal te laten zien. Het is ook belangrijk dat je het verhaal erachter vertelt.
En draagt deze nieuwe plek met heel veel bezoekers, draagt hij daar ook aan bij?
Zeker, zeker. Kijk, het belangrijkste is dat wij ook vrijwilligers hebben die dit gesprek aangaan. Die met mensen praten, die vragen van, je ziet iets, wat zie je? Wat vind je daarvan? Je ziet liefde, je ziet ook ellende. Juist op een publieke plek, juist een toegankelijke plek waar heel Amsterdam binnenkomt, want dat is hier. Alle lagen, alle diktes, alle kleuren, alle religies, alle achtergronden loopt door deze hal. De filmhal is er ook. Het is ook een populaire plek, de foodhallen zijn er. Ja, het is juist de bedoeling om het niet afgesloten te doen. We wilden het echt openbaar maken.
When I discovered my sexuality, I rejected the idea to become a mushe. And being a mushe it's a very special tradition in the south of Mexico, where I come from. But you know, I have a very conservative family, especially my mom, and for that reason, I rejected the idea to become a mush, and that's why I started to take photograph to the community.
I'm come from Oaxaca, Mexico. It's a indigenous community in the south of Mexico, and there's a culture, a specific culture. They call it mushes. The mushe culture is like they call it the third gender in Latin America. Why is that? Because it's a very special issue because society accepts the mushe community. Mushe means mujer, a woman in Zapotec. The mushe wants to be a woman. There's different kind of mushes. The real mushe is the mushe who wants to be a woman. And the mushe guy, like me, the old mushe and the mushe kid too. All the homosexual persons in our community, we are mushes. But the most important thing is about mushe people is that society accepts us. This process, I'm looking for my own identity, accept my body, accept my community, accept my culture, and now I feel so proud about who I am.
Wow, and now your work is hanging here in Amsterdam in this exhibition. How does it feel?
Oh, I feel so blessed. But actually 2 years ago, I had a solo exhibition here in Amsterdam at Fond Museum.
Wat brengt jou hier, los van deze prachtige kunst?
Ja, ik was ongeveer een maand geleden in Mexico City. En ik deed daar een workshop voor fotografen. En een van de winnaars van vanavond die zat in die workshop ook, Nelson Morales. Dus vandaar dat ik hier ben, want hij logeert nu bij mij. Dus zo maak je vrienden over de hele wereld. Hè? Ik vind het erg goed zijn werk, ook omdat hij het weer eigenlijk esthetiseert ook heel erg. En een soort sprookje ervan maakt. En er zit een enorme ironie in zijn werk ook. Om het juist zo heel over de top aan te zetten en sprookjesachtig te brengen. Maar er komen veel bezoekers, denk ik, gaandeweg door de dag hier doorheen. En zij gaan toch even weer anders kijken naar dit beeld. En dat, kijk, in een galerie verwacht je zoiets, maar niet in een publieke ruimte.
I saw some Myanmar traditional wedding photos, and I thought they at a friend's house, and I thought they were really stunning, and they were fun. They told so much about the place. So I decided with my partner to book a little photo studio. We did our wedding photos there, and the studio was a bit shocked, of course. They really wanted me to dress up as a guy. I insisted. While we were having these photos taken, I was thinking, you know, how amazing it would be to provide LGBTIQ couples there with their wedding photos. I mean, they cannot get married there.
No.
So I put an ad on Facebook that said, you know, any LGBTIQ couples that would like to have their pictures taken, I am renting out the photo studio, the makeup artist, costumes and everything. And one of the couples posted on Facebook, and it was a massive, like, viral thing. I was in Milan, I remember looking at Facebook, like, oh my God, 3,000 comments, it exploded, the local press picked it up. I was like, now what am I gonna do in Myanmar? Yeah. So I had a chat with the couple. I was like, listen, how are things going, you know? And yeah, they got a lot of negative comments too, but overall they were very happy to have them traveling around and to be a bit of like a model, let's say.
And we as City of Amsterdam, as City Board, are strong allies on the LGBTIQ plus communities, and we strongly believe that the simple notion of being who you want to be, being free to be who you want to be, is key to our policies. And before that, we need all the help we can get in society as such. We need all the allies, because this is not something government can do. This is something the people should do.
Hallen. So, besides being a photographer, I also make films. I make documentary films. And last year we made a film where we made 3 portraits of 3 people who are transgender, one of them in Honduras. And so when we arrived in Honduras, we had already set up some meetings and stuff because we were looking for an interesting character for the film. And Paula was one of the people that I spoke to as a possible character for the film. Me and the producer, we said, oh, we have to do something with these people, even if they can't be in the film. Mm-hmm. So we quickly dreamt up a photo project. I mean, her story is just so, I mean, I don't want to turn it negative, but she's gone through a lot of drama in her life, and And despite that, she has overcome so much, and she's so strong, and at the same time, she's such a lovely and just really powerful person that gives you so much energy. She's really fun, for instance. Paula works full-time at an LGBT rights organization in Tegucigalpa, the capital of Honduras. So she spends 40 days running basically the trans department, let's say. But they are really out of money, really short of money, and a lot of the funding sometimes doesn't go through, etc. And so she's forced to work as a sex worker 3 nights a week. So every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, she goes out on the street. And actually the series that I entered shows her transformation from an office worker to that work that she does. On the one hand, she's very proud and very happy that we won this award. I can tell you that, and she also wants to thank everyone involved with it.
How have the themes or the subjects changed over the years?
Well, some things, of course, stay the same. That it is about kind of gender and sexual diversity and complexity, and I think that so within that, many of the issues stay the same. Many kinds of images come in, but I think that there are very clear shifts in region. So there was a lot more Latin American submissions this year. The entries were exciting and inspirational, and I think that is fun to look at. I mean, it was like, I think that there were some pictures that we had some really, really good laughs, and we could also sense incredible seriousness on some of the pictures, and that's a good award, that it has both sides.
Till that day, it is still very important to have a Pride Photo Award like this.
프라이드 포토 어워드가 그 날이 올 때까지 굉장히 중요한 의미를 가질 건가?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah, so of course.
Actually, this is a very big reaction for him. Okay.
3, 2,